Hello, everybody. I'm Adam.
And I'm Mari.
And we are AM Vintage. And this is Elvis Talk. Isn't that exciting, Mari?
It's very exciting.
It's been a while.
Has it been a while?
Well, Elvis Talk doesn't come around every week.
No, it doesn't.
But when there's some serious Elvis news to talk about.
Which there is.
Yeah.
And a little extra, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun and exciting Elvis Talk.
I think so. There's a
That's
lot of weird and wild things going on in the Elvis world, right? And wacky things too.
But it also includes us too, which we're very excited.
Yeah.
To dig deeper.
Something happened with AM Vintage. Yes. AM Vintage has been very, very naughty.
I don't know about that.
Well,
but we'll see.
We've been accused of it. All right. Anyways, all that and much more coming up next.
Stay tuned.
All right, everybody. I hope you've got a nice beverage with you.
Which we do.
We've got our Elvis cups, which we always bring with for Elvis Talk, right?
And if you don't, pause the video and make sure you get something to drink because this episode's really going to be, I'd say, our best one.
This is our greatest episode ever, and we haven't even recorded it yet, right?
We haven't, but I feel like this is going to be probably one of our best.
Well,
for all the stuff that we have in store for you today, starting with obviously,
we're going to start with Mari and I spoke earlier, and I said, "What should we start with?"
Yeah,
I said, "Let's start with the best, Elvis Evolution."
The best,
which. I'm already going to say this. The first thing that they did is they messed up with the name. I said it before. It shouldn't be called Elvis Evolution. They should have shortened it to just Elvis-lution.
But before we get
anyway,
we're going to actually call this segment, this part of our show, it's called the Elvis Evolution's Reviews Are In.
The reviews are in. Yes.
Now, Mike, I've got something in my throat.
Go ahead. Clear your throat. So we got a lot to talk about, Mari.
I feel like this is always, I'm losing my voice again.
Well, you're excited. You're very excited. This is exciting stuff. You know, people have been waiting for, I don't know, it seems like a couple of years for this.
When we did our first Elvis Talk on this topic.
Yeah.
Obviously we were getting kind of like, they were
people were kind of saying, hey,
us, that we
don't
know.
Judge it before you see it. Don't,
knock it, right? I say don't knock it.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Right.
Right?
But
and we still haven't tried it, but a lot of other people have. Right?
Yeah, and honestly, we did not, it's not something I wish for this to have happened, but now that all the reviews are coming in, we're getting, we ended up posting our short for our Elvis Talk because a lot of channels don't know about us and we don't. So I posted our little short of part of our talk and about the Elvis.
It did pretty well. People are interested in this topic.
But they're very interested and not to mention the stories that we're hearing are very, what's the word? I don't know.
They're wild. They're bizarre.
They're wild.
Can I say something real quick, Mari? Okay. Being a huge Elvis fan, okay, I would never want any Elvis project to fail.
No.
I wanted Elvis Evolution to be the greatest thing ever. I never wanted it to fail. But the more we started hearing about it, it started to become like, this isn't sounding good.
It's not.
Right? And then we saw the little short video.
And I think we started it with the wanting or the impression that we were going to get an ABBA experience. I know I mentioned that because I'm a huge fan.
And some people were saying, no, they never said that. But I'm telling you, it was all over the news. Well, it was all over social media that they were going to do something similar to ABBA Voyage.
Right.
Which that show...
it was first thought of. That was kind of like a goal that they had to implement that, and then they just decided not to.
What did the critics think of that show, ABBA Voyage? They
loved
it.
And what was it? Somebody stated that it was like you're actually there.
It's like you're seeing them perform in front of you.
And in the 70s, and that, like,
Yes.
their biggest, you know, when they were, like, big. But unfortunately, with this one, I'm laughing because I'm thinking I want to thank Michelle. We got to thank Michelle.
Michelle sent us this video.
One of our subscribers.
Yeah.
Also, she has her own Elvis channel. Is it Daily Verses, Michelle?
Daily Verses.
And I'm sure Michelle
She
can always
put Elvis-
post it on our comments. Please follow her.
Yeah.
She's awesome. But she sent us
a news clip that's now, I think, gone viral. I think a lot of people have seen it now, but she sent it to us, and
It's called Sun Talk. I think it's a UK channel, right?
Yes.
A news channel.
It was very entertaining.
Very entertaining. And we couldn't stop laughing because not only that, the host, like the guest,
not right now, but after we're done and our video's over,
yes,
check it out. It's News Talk, and just look up Elvis Evolution News Talk.
We'll put it in I'll put it in the description. I have to put it there.
Hilarious.
For you guys. It's hilarious. Not only that, like I said, the host was busy. He was just cracking up.
Yes.
On how ridiculous and things are getting out of hand at this review.
I think the main the focus on this News Talk segment was about the guy that got so upset during the Elvis Evolution because he thought it was just horrible that he yelled out loud, "Bullocks!"
This is a bunch of bullets.
Yeah, which we don't use that in the United States. I don't even know if I said it correctly, but we know what it means pretty much, and it's not good, right?
But not just, you said a guy, not just any guy. These are older gentlemen. It was an older crowd, okay? People that probably grew up with Elvis.
People, then let's say this too. People that live in the UK, so a lot of them never got a chance to see Elvis.
Yeah.
So this was like, finally I get to see something that's similar.
But you know what, Adam? I actually have more respect for the older generation because they actually got to, even if they had experienced Elvis on the radio when he was still alive.
Right.
Like, you have to have some type of respect for them. But the funny part about the host, what he was laughing at, he wasn't laughing at the gentleman. What he was laughing at is how ridiculous these people felt threatened by this older man.
They sent this after this older gentleman yelled, you know, that, and he was unhappy. They sent like a 5 or 6 security team in to take him down. This old gentleman, and then they carried him out. Okay, and then because this was some big security threat, they shut for that evening, and I don't even know if they've ever reopened. They shut the whole thing down.
I mean, seriously, how was this older man?
And they told,
how was he? This older gentleman, how was he really threatened? Really, just because he
couldn't they just ask him to leave and then continue on with the show? They have to carry him out.
Because of
and then they shut it all down
because of the fear and their safety.
And then they tell everybody, "Oh, if you want your money back," which some American guy, and I'm sure that probably pissed everybody off too. Like, who's this guy? Where'd he come from? Some American guy saying, "Hey, you know, if you want your money back, go to this website or go to this email address, and they'll know exactly what you're." Don't worry about it. They'll know what you're talking about. And if you guys
want to see that, that's all over.
Yeah,
and
that's another great video.
You can click up. You can type in, you know, older man, getting kicked out of. It's
when I say it's a great video, I don't mean like I like what's happening. I hate what's happening in the video. It's just so outrageous.
But it's also sad for me to say to the people out there that we told you so. Even if we really didn't mean for that.
We did. We told you guys so.
We told you that we did not think that it was going to be a hit. And you know, and we did get, you know, lots of, you know, negative things coming at us because of that. But it wasn't like you said, we never want to see anything of Elvis fail, but we just felt like this was very short and very miscommunicated. Yeah. All this information, the marketing, everything, it did not end well.
Right.
It was not the target.
Come on.
Did not
Originally, people thought they were going to get a hologram that looks like Elvis, and they're going to be looking, and they're going to see Elvis up there, and it's going to be like Elvis in concert. And what they got were 3 guys playing music on a stage,
With
Elvis on the screen behind in grainy footage, a couple of strangers dancing, some guy telling the story, and you're like, oh, I don't even know if this is correct. And then you've got the scent of Elvis being wafted in, you know?
And I said that.
The scent of Elvis.
Get the scent.
So instead of the hologram, you get the scent. You're not going to see Elvis, but you can smell him. Do you smell him? I smell Brute. Do you smell High Karate? I smell Brute. What the hell's going on around here?
I smell Brute every day.
Actually, I didn't put the... You smell my Brute...
I smell it every day.
I Brute...
do not ever...
This is how I do it, ladies and gentlemen. Not only do I use Brute deodorant, I pour on so much Brute. What I do is I pour it in my hand until my hand's like there's a big puddle. And then I pour it in the other hand and I throw it on my neck. Like, throw it on there.
And I never think it's Elvis.
And it's just like, whew.
So it's very sad that these people think that by spraying a cologne, it's going to give you that, oh, I'm around Elvis. It's just not. Okay. And everybody knows who wears perfume, cologne, whatever. When it goes on somebody's body, it does not smell the same for everybody. So I'm sorry.
And then they have that, like, this diner set up. Like, it's supposed to be like some American diner. And it's like, ooh, they have hot dogs. It's like, oh my God. I feel like I'm in America. Back in the 60s, they gave me a hot dog. I mean, come on.
But I do want to, I think it would be a cool idea with this segment to actually read some of the comments that we got. So you get the idea for those who have not watched our short or video. You guys can go in there and read the comments. There's so many comments, but I thought it was great to get feedback from. And I'm glad that we asked a question because we actually got a good amount of feedback when it comes to that. I can't stop laughing at that. You guys have to watch the news story though, because this gentleman was just busy cracking up, and just him laughing just made it the whole.
Some people paid over $400 for VIP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean that's crazy. I heard it was what, 300 pounds. So what does that equal in American dollars?
I think it's like around it was like
4 something
for a VIP ticket. Now, I don't know what that entails. I would love, like, it's not like Graceland where you go in and actually pick up an artifact, and for that I'll pay any, like that is worth it because you're actually picking. But what did this entail for what are you gonna get for $400 at for that? Do you know? Was it said? Do you guys know out there? Please let us know. Like, if you did purchase a VIP ticket, let us know.
For $400, I think what you got, Mari, is
what, if more scent?
Well, no, yeah.
The actual scent sprayed on you.
You saw, they actually spray the stuff on you. Uh-huh. Plus, did you see in the clips they were giving everybody like those little pieces of hot dog? Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. You didn't even get a full hot dog. You got like cut up little pieces of hot dog. If you pay the full price, you actually get a full hot dog.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is by someone who I'm just not going to say any usernames if you guys know who we're talking about.
They're one of our subscribers.
Friends, or just those that wanted to comment.
And we want to thank them for leaving this comment.
Leaving the comments. It says, I bought my ticket the first day they went on sale. This is not what I bought a ticket to. They led fans to believe we would see an AI Elvis performing. It's a con. If I could get my money back, I would.
Mari, real quick, I thought she said if I could get my money back, I would. I thought she was about to say if I could get my hands on those people. That's what I thought she was about to say. Anyway, continue, Mari.
Somebody said this is a good one. I like this one. Someone else commented, from the beginning, it seemed obvious they were overselling. 110 minutes, 12 shows per day never sounded realistic for what they said was on the offer. The comeback special itself would take up most of it, if not all that time. Don't recall any mention of excerpts. So it sounded like everyone would be rushed. I have seen ABBA Voyage twice and the Elvis Experience some years ago, which for an Elvis fan was phenomenal. I'm now so glad that we didn't buy any tickets. So this person didn't even buy tickets, but of course, hearing this, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah, that's too many shows.
in one day.
And I hate to say this because I love the 68 comeback special. Why do we always only focus on the 68 comeback special?
Yeah.
Like
he's had so many
honestly, if I'm going to see an Elvis live show, I want to see like 1970, 1971, you know? Like, let's not always focus on the 68 comeback. That's the beginning of something great. But then it got really great, I think, into the early 70s.
Yeah.
So.
And here's another one. Someone said they had a little decent comment. They said, I saw it, but it was bad. But the story of Sam Bell is 100% factual, which we can respect. There are hours of footage online telling fantastic stories of basically everything that was included in the Elvis evolution, as well as Elvis the movie. That said, it was not what we paid for. So okay. I think there is that.
Well, I think
there's other comments, you guys, but
they said something about Sam Bell because I said, you know, how true is this story? And I'm not saying I believe Sam Bell, everything that he says. I believe that's what he believes, and that's his experience. Right. You know,
you don't want to dismiss that.
No, but it's just like you know, how many people are going to say, you know, I was Elvis's best friend. But only Elvis knows who his best friend was.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
That being said, it's the same. It goes the same way for Priscilla. I'm sorry, you know, like I said, people come after Priscilla. I'm not a Priscilla. I know I'm not a Priscilla fan, but I also don't like when people tell stories and dismiss her because we don't know what she went through. We weren't there with him and behind closed doors, so. Couldn't it be just fair to say that what she experienced is real? Like, I don't want to dismiss that either and be a B. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of Priscilla haters, and I know this is not a Priscilla thing, but I'm just saying. For Sam Bell, like, I don't want to dismiss what he's...
No.
Whatever he went through is probably true.
Yes.
I said probably, which I shouldn't say that, right?
No, I believe that's his experience. But I'm thinking, you know, there might be 3 or 4 other people that have passed away, so we didn't hear their story, that also feel like they were Elvis's best friend back then. You know what I mean? We're only hearing one story.
Do you feel like that should have been included?
I don't think they should have gone for this is the Sam Bell story about Elvis. I think that was a horrible idea. I do. I mean,
to be honest,
nobody wants that.
To be, in my opinion, I don't think that was necessary to put in there.
No.
I don't
really. People just wanted to see an Elvis concert, pretty much.
Because if that was the case, they would have put. Why didn't they put Priscilla in there?
Right.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna put friends, put girlfriends, put Priscilla's wife. You know what I mean? Like put other, not just a friend. Like I don't know what the point was at. If I say just stick to Elvis and just stick to his music, and I think that would have been better. And the hologram.
Years ago, they had a thing called. Elvis the concert, and it was pretty much since if you can't see Elvis in concert, this was the greatest thing ever. And it was they put Elvis up on the big screen, and then they had a full band on the stage. Mm-hmm. They had his actual vocals, so you would watch Elvis on the screen and you would hear the music live. And when I used to see it, it was with Elvis's actual band. It was with Ronnie Tutt, James Burton, J.D. Sumner. I mean, it was with the whole group. But I think people wanted something like that, but with a hologram. Instead of the video screen, they wanted a full band on the stage playing with an Elvis hologram with Elvis's actual voice.
Yeah. And
they got nothing like that.
It's just unfortunate, you guys. And whoever paid for tickets... We're sorry that
we're sorry.
We're sorry.
We apologize. We're sorry that we're laughing. We're not laughing at your experience.
I'm just laughing.
We're just laughing at the whole thing because it's crazy.
It's ridiculous, and I feel like they cut they sold everybody short. Is how we feel about this. It's not about. I feel like anybody that bought a ticket and was misled, I think they should get their money back.
The company claims that they informed all these fans that the show was going to change.
So was it a miscommunication gap in there?
I don't believe they did. I don't believe they...
Was it a marketing error that they didn't get that across to people? But then there were some people that did let us know that there was no hologram. Nobody said it was going to be a hologram. They corrected us.
Well, we're wrong. They were actually wrong because there was an AI company.
Originally, that was the concept around the because they wanted to be kind of like that. They said that they wanted it to be kind of like the Abo voyage.
Well, the AI company pulled out.
Yeah.
And that was the majority of the budget was for that.
Which is understandable. It would have been really expensive
and then it just became
get Elvis down pat. Like, it was going to be hard.
They turned it into something that you would expect to get, like, as part of your tour on at Graceland. Like, okay, we're going to tour Graceland, then we're going to tour the Lisa Marie, then we're going to go do that Elvis Evolution real quick.
We did say that.
You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like.
Adam and I said we really think it would be so awesome to have the hologram at Graceland.
If you're going to do an Elvis hologram...
would definitely, like, that would be like, wow.
And we don't mean in the mansion.
No. Well, that would be cool, too.
Well, that would be pretty awesome. But what we mean is, like, they have the theaters across the street, and they have, at the guest house, they have the guest house theater.
Yeah, why would you have an Elvis?
Could you imagine going to tour Graceland and then when you're done, go see an Elvis concert?
Wouldn't it be cool, you guys, to have a hologram, like, guiding you in the museum? Like, wouldn't that be cool?
That would be so
like,
cool.
welcome to my, you know what I'm saying? Like, OMG, like, that would be so, I know it's a lot of money. It's out there, you guys.
Well,
I'm like, woo.
I don't want them to use the voice of, like, and I'm not putting you down, but I don't want them to use, like, Dean Z. Let's use the real Elvis, okay?
Well, nowadays you can. There's
enough footage and
And who else to use that material but EPE, who actually owns the rights? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think EPE did have something to do with this. I mean, they had to...
No, I'm saying for the hologram at Graceland. Like, who else better, right? They're the ones that would be able to pull that off. And you know what I'm saying? They have the right. We couldn't do that if we opened up a museum and said, you're going to have Elvis come in the hologram
at the AM Vintage Airbnb.
You're going to have Elvis. Welcome.
And after dinner is the Elvis Evolution.
Have a hologram like, well,
I'm going to play, I play Scotty Moore, and she plays a dancer. And that's the full cast. Is that exciting?
Sure. All right, guys, but that's our little take on
Elvis Evolution. We got to move on.
We got to move on. We have so much to cover, and we hope
that was interesting.
But if you have any comments on this part, feel free to let us know. And of course, we still want to know what the VIP. I'm just so curious to know what that entailed and how that experience was for those who did pay that amount, because that's a lot of money. I certainly wouldn't have paid that. I just wouldn't.
I would have if it was the experience that I...
And if it was maybe, something like that. Okay.
Not for what I got, but...
All right. Next on our list is...
Next.
On our list.
We had a little drama on our
channel.
Okay. I didn't know that this was going on because I was taking a little nap or something. And then all of a sudden Mari informs me.
You guys know that I'm the majority of the time, I'm the one that handles the comments. I answer for both of us. Obviously, I know Adam. We kind of talk about our comments.
I mean,
I'll bring them to his
she's better
attention.
at typing, so I'll tell her what I think.
I can answer for him. Yeah. Right. But this time around, I was very disturbed, very angered by what this person just, left a comment. First of all, we have we're going to refer this to our Riley and Priscilla. Is it video?
We have a short, and it's called Riley Keough and Priscilla Presley Arrive at Lisa Marie's Memorial Service. I think that's what it's called.
And as all our friends know, we told you we attended this memorial service. We have proof. We have pictures. Adam got to meet Axel.
I met Axl Rose that day.
Fergie.
I met Sarah, the Duchess of York, that day. We've got photos. We got proof.
I missed it. Thanks, Adam. Anyways,
Mari fell asleep. Mari fell asleep in the car when I met those two people.
Now you know why I'm so upset when this person brought this up, right? Because it brings back like memories that I could not like. Okay.
Real quick. Mario always says, "Why didn't you wake me up?" I said, "Because if I went to wake you up, then they would have left, and then I wouldn't have got the picture." So anyway,
I guess that's a good thing, right?
So we attended Lisa Marie's memorial service.
Yeah. And as you know, that day was not a horrible experience. Well, for me, for my back, we were up.
We woke up at, I think, 3 in the morning.
We were there from 3:30 in line till 11 in the morning when they decided to open up.
Here, this is how it went. First thing, we got up at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
We got in our car. We drove to Elvis Presley Boulevard to wait in line in our cars for probably an hour. Mm-hmm. And then Mari's like, "Why don't you get out and walk over to the Elvis Presley's Memphis complex? And maybe there's people waiting over there." Well, I got out of the car and I walked over there, and there were people already waiting over there.
So I was in line waiting to park.
So Mari finally parked the car. We were waiting in line. I remember I told Mari, there's another YouTube channel that I saw, and they were right in front of us in line, and their channel is called Atomic Hive.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways,
but again, there could be other channels. That's the only one.
Well, I recognize them because I recognize the guy with the goatee and the long hair and the girl.
Yeah, so they're probably more obviously.
I've seen them in Memphis a few times,
right?
But finally around, I don't know, like maybe 6 in the morning, they started letting us.
No, we were still standing in line.
What, until like 7?
No, we did not get into the gates till like close to 11 o'clock when they started the funeral.
I don't know. It was a long time. It took forever. And it probably seemed like longer for Mari because she has a bad back. And standing in one spot with a bad back is just excruciating. You know?
It was bad. And it was cold. Not to mention it was freezing.
Real quick, to make a long story short, we could talk more about like our experience at the thing. But there's a person that came on our social media that came on our comments and said that we stole this video from another creator, a friend of hers,
and that we needed to start giving credit to the actual creator
because
of the video.
That video reached 1 million views.
Our video reached 1 million views,
and how dare we take credit for someone else's content? And Mari told me this. I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is she talking?
First of all, he asked me, "Who's this person?
Who is this?"
Because we were going back and forth arguing about. She started. I'm thinking it's a she. Her name was Amy. So please forgive me if it's not. It is her at Amy something. I don't know. I couldn't care less.
Mari's upset.
I'm very upset because she was coming at me as far as, you needed to take this down. Start giving give credit to the real creator. You thief, calling us thieves and whatnot. We're stealing copyrighted material, whatever, blah blah blah.
I guess with Mari, I was not there at the time. With Mari, she was being pretty
rude.
Rude, yeah.
I don't know what else to. I mean, what else would you call it? You're calling somebody thieves, stealing, and then you're going to not only not believe me after I'm telling you it was my video and I recorded it with my phone. Yeah. And I was there, like, you're going to say, "Oh, you're lying," or whatever the case is. Anyways, it was taken care of.
When Mari told me this, first of all, when Mari told me this, I'm thinking to myself, like, does she think that her friend was the only person at Lisa Marie's memorial that had their phone out?
Do you know how many people were there?
Everybody was recording. Everybody had their phone out.
Do you know how many people recorded Austin Butler?
Right.
I recorded it. I'm sure thousands of people that were there recording Austin Butler. Like, we recorded everybody that was coming out and so did everybody around us.
Yes. So I'm sure whoever's standing next to us probably got footage that looks very similar to ours.
Yeah.
I'm sure that YouTube channel Atomic Hive, I'm sure their footage. Actually, I think we did look up one of their videos. And it looks kind of like our video.
Ours. And I'm like,
but we filmed our video.
My thing is, how do you come out calling us thieves? Like, look us up. I hate to say this, but really, you need to do your research before you start opening your mouth and accusing people of doing things, because that's very disrespectful and it can hurt us. And we didn't do a darn thing.
Any Graceland footage that we have ever put out has been filmed by us.
Always.
Any, like the the Christmas at Graceland stuff when we went down there.
What they say,
we filmed
we
it.
didn't film that. We didn't film, like,
Right.
you know, like
when we went down for Lisa Marie's funeral, we filmed that stuff.
Which a lot of people
Right.
were there. Again,
and they filmed their stuff
there.
too. Yeah, so.
It just because our video made it to 1 million views. Now, this is not even the only thing that bothers me. What bothered me the most is that Adam, after he told me, was blasting us on Facebook.
Okay. Can I explain this part?
Yes.
So after Mari told me this whole story, I go on Facebook and I realize, oh, I'm friends with this girl on Facebook. About 3 weeks ago, she sent me a friend request. So I'm friends with her on Facebook. And usually if it's an Elvis fan and we have a lot of mutual Elvis friends in common, I'll accept their friend request. So I did. But anyways, I saw on Facebook that she made a post about it. And she put, yeah, I hate when content creators steal other people's content and put it out and they get all the credit for it and they get 1 million views and she showed the picture of our video. She's talking about us.
Yeah.
And she said, I just hate when that happens. And the fact that they're making between $1,000 and $5,000 for that video.
Where?
I couldn't believe when I read that
Where's my
part.
wallet?
I'm like, what?
I gotta check my wallet. Well, where are my Benjamins at? Please tell me where.
Not only is she saying that we stole the content, she said that
we're banking.
That we're making between $1,000 and $5,000 for this video.
She actually had her little statistics and data.
Do you know how much money we actually made for that video, which made 1 million views? Tell them.
Wait. And you know, everybody knows me. I hate when Adam talks about how much we make. Because we do not make a darn thing.
Right.
We work for freaking 5 days. You know what I'm saying? We work.
We work for nothing.
For nothing.
For pennies.
No, I'm saying our real full-time jobs.
Oh,
we have jobs.
Right.
If we made so much money, we would not be working. We would be putting content more than what we're doing right now. Have all this time in the world and brag about, oh, this is what we're making.
If our channel took off and we could afford to live off of the money from the channel, that's what we would do. We wouldn't go to 9 to 5 jobs every day. But anyways, for this video that made 1 million views, okay, we made $94. Okay? That's our biggest.
Oh, no. 97.
$97.
That's a lot more. Right?
This is our biggest video on YouTube. So.
Right. And for 1 million views, you guys, 90. And this is just over time. Not even in one shot.
Yes.
We barely made
the biggest paycheck
so far.
The biggest paycheck we've ever received on YouTube for all of our videos combined has been around $200. And that was our biggest check. Usually, if we're lucky, we'll make about $50 a month.
Now you tell me, where are we banking? Because and that's what got me so upset with this woman. And it's not like nothing personal to her, but at the same time, it's like, why are you coming at us when you really don't know nothing?
I got to say this though, okay? And I know Mari doesn't care about this, but I will say this because I don't. Okay, I spoke to this woman on Facebook because I saw her post, and I told her, I said, hey, we were there. We filmed this stuff. I said, maybe we were standing close to your friend and the footage might look similar or whatever, but that was us. So she did apologize to me. She said, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot everything that she said, but she did apologize.
You must have been standing next to my friend.
And then she removed the post from Facebook. So it's no longer there. So I have to say, yes, she did apologize.
Let me just say
this. And I do accept her apology.
The damage is done for me.
But Mari,
I'm sorry.
Mari, on the other hand,
I don't care.
She holds a grudge.
Because I'm that type of person that if I'm going to come at you, I better come up with my freaking facts.
You guys
Excuse my language.
No, real quick. You guys seen that movie, The Grudge?
Yes.
It's about Mari.
I don't. No, it's not. I'm not like that.
I'm just joking. She's not like that, but this really ticked her off.
Because it bothered me that you would accuse us. Yeah. Who cares if our channel's not even that popular?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if say that our most successful video was just a hoax.
Do we want? Let me tell you this: do I want this video to be the most popular one on our channel? No. Mm-mm. Tell me why, Adam. Why would I want Lisa Marie's video to be our popular, knowing she's gone. This is ridiculous.
Like, we don't want her funeral. We don't want her funeral video to be our greatest video.
No, if that's
we would prefer something with Mari and I actually in the video talking about something that we're passionate about.
Exactly.
We would like that to be like something that people are into.
Like our other most popular video with the,
you know,
I'm sorry,
not so much
with the boom boxes. Like, that's not something we want to be. I'm saying I love boom boxes. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, one of our other videos that's almost reached 1 million views is a video that I shot of my brother's boombox collection. We're not in the video. It's just a video of boomboxes. And I guess that's what people want. That's what they want, Mari. More boomboxes. Mari, less Adam and Mari, less AM vintage, more boombox.
So yeah, to the woman that posted that, okay, you said your apology. I guess we'll accept that. But please, next time, come back at us with proof about, or, you know, ask. The thing is, what bothered me is that she friended you. Couldn't have been more respectful to come to you and ask you first before blasting
us? Just ask us first.
Don't post. Don't put a
You know what Mari's told me?
video up.
You know what Mari said to me? She's like, you know what I think about that? And I said, what? She said, that's no way to take care of business. I said, well, hot damn, Mari. I think you're right. That's no way to TCB.
So please, next time, be sure to, I would be more happy to talk with a person and come forward and be truthful. Come to us at first before you start.
If you have a question about our content, yeah, we'll answer the question.
Now, if it's coming to, like I told Adam, there's a lot of things on our channel that probably, of course, we have to use videos, the music videos. Of course, they're going to be offline, right? Of course, we're going to take up, but to just download somebody's video and then put it up and say it's ours, that's something that I would never do.
Of course, if Mari posts a clip of Ralph Macchio in The Karate Kid, of course Mari didn't film that.
Right.
Right?
But I'm not going to take somebody else's video.
If it's footage at Lisa Marie's funeral, yeah, we were there. We did that.
Yeah, but that's just very wrong. That's not something we want to be known for. Get credit for what? And what would we... The sad thing is, that's the most popular video right now. We're getting money, but not enough to, you can live off of.
Right. When Mari did that video about the legend of Billie Jean, and we are young, heartache to heartache.
And that's not
what was the song?
It's Invincible.
It
always gets the...
Well, when Mari did that Legend of Billie Jean video with Invincible, now, Mari wasn't actually at the set. She wasn't actually there when they filmed the movie. But we were at Lisa Marie's memorial, right?
I wish we would have been on the set. I definitely would.
I would have been there too, we are young.
That's not the song.
Heartache to heartache, we stand.
Moving on. And no, I do
promises.
Not. And he's wrong. I do not hold grudges.
It's the wrong song.
No,
Mari?
I do not hold grudges. So he's very wrong on that part. It's not even true.
The only reason I said that is because I thought I had such a great joke about they made that movie, The Grudge.
I know that's funny. Because when he said that, I'm like, really? I'm not that.
I thought I had that. I was gonna
I was kind of just very sad that she would do that. This person that would do that to us instead of confronting us first and being. Just being straight with us and say, can I ask you something? Did you take this?
Let's move on from this sad news, Mari.
Yes.
It's
all right.
Time to...
We're moving up because we're going to wrap it up really shortly. Yeah. We have... I can't
even read what you wrote. What is this? What is this about?
Baz Epic.
Oh.
The Epic. Is it, you guys...
Epic.
I'm just trying to... You know what? I don't want to be disappointed like I was with
I don't think
Evolution.
I don't think we're going to be disappointed at all.
I don't want to be seeing the same thing I see in every footage on YouTube.
I have a very good feeling. You know how I had a bad feeling about Elvis Evolution? I have such a good feeling about Epic, Elvis Presley in Concert by Baz Luhrmann. I think this is going to be so freaking good. I just hope that they put it out. It's about to premiere.
I'm gonna hold
in about a month. It's gonna premiere at maybe the Venice Film Festival or one of those film festivals, or probably a few different festivals.
I'm just gonna hold my opinions.
I hope it goes to the movie theater. I feel like if you're gonna see Elvis in concert, you want to see it on the big screen, right?
I hope it does. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I think it's gonna be a lot of footage that we haven't seen. some footage that we have. I think the way that he edits it.
Oh, he's awesome.
The way that he puts it together is probably going to be really cool.
I don't doubt his skills and I don't doubt his vision. I just don't. The only thing is just like, I want to be able to see something I've never seen. Does that make sense? Like I want to be like, wow, I didn't see that before. I didn't see that coming. But I don't know. I'm very skeptical right now.
Don't be that skeptical because I'll tell you what, when that's the way it is, when the special edition came out,
yeah,
it was a lot different than the original, and it was awesome. I know some people think the original was better. I think when they redid That's the Way It Is, I think that's the best version. So yeah. I think when Baz Luhrmann gets in there and does, works his magic, which he has, I think it's going to be really great. I'm excited, Mari. See, we're not all downers. We're not going to be like, this Baz Luhrmann is going to be crap. We're not like that. Only with the Elvis evolution, because it seemed like it was going in the wrong direction.
And Baz, if you're out there,
Baz, we got faith in you, Baz.
We do. Yeah. All the faith in the world.
Yeah.
Which I know, like I said, I think it's going to be cool. I just want to be like, I don't know. I'm just going to hold my comments, I guess.
Okay. I have faith in you, Baz.
I have faith. I just don't know how to feel about it right now. I don't want to I spoke too soon with the Elvis evolution because I expected more too. And I got disappointed.
We're gonna actually make this whole thing wrap around into a circle. We're starting at the end. We're going back to the beginning. Baz Luhrmann. Okay, we're talking about Baz, and he was at Lisa Marie's funeral. We saw him there, didn't we, Mari?
Yeah, we did.
We were there. We saw him there. Full circle.
We saw Austin. A lot of people were saying they saw Bob Joyce, which it wasn't Bob Joyce.
That was not Bob Joyce. Yeah. Who did we see there? We saw Austin.
Don't forget. Yeah. What was that guy saying that we
Jerry Schilling.
Who did he say was there? So we were laughing.
We had this guy standing next to us. At least
you guys heard this story before.
At Lisa Marie's funeral, there was a very obnoxious. Now, I love British people, and the majority of British people are not obnoxious, okay? So let me say that first. But we had a very obnoxious British guy right next to us. And it seems like him and his wife just flew in. They just got off the plane. But they were dressed up like they were going to a cocktail party.
That's
right?
That was what threw me off.
The whole time he was on the phone and filming. And the whole time he's saying, I'm not even going to use a British accent because mine would be horrible. I could only do Ringo Starr. Yeah. But anyways, the guy was just like, oh my God, look at all the celebrities. He's like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And we're at a funeral. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Memorial service. Look at all the celebrities. There was a guy in front of us. Okay. He was a guy that recorded at Stax Records. Okay.
What do you call him? Samuel L. Jackson or something?
He's like, oh my God, Samuel L. Jackson
is here. And he's videotaping himself saying, so I'm assuming he was going to show, probably, maybe he has a channel. I don't know. But
everybody standing around this guy was kind of like getting pissed. And they're just like, hey, show some respect.
It was,
but nobody said anything really. They just were just like, whatever.
Because we were too into like the moment and it was very... I don't know what the word somber. I don't know. It was just very. I just couldn't believe we were there. That was my feeling inside, my gut feeling. I'm like, I never wanted to imagine that this would be my first time being at Graceland to see Marie not being physically here because I've never met her and I always wanted to. And I'm thinking, this is the way I'm going to.
It felt. I guess they say surreal being there.
Very surreal because you saw Riley, you saw the daughters.
Well, also because it was horrible. What was happening and that she passed away. But also you had that feeling like wow, like I'm actually experiencing like
a
history, something that's like it's like going to Elvis. It's like to me, I wasn't around when Elvis passed away. I didn't get to go to Elvis's funeral. But I like to think if I was alive when he passed, I would have went to Memphis.
Yeah.
So when Lisa Marie passed, it was just a no-brainer that we had to get to Memphis.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's sad.
Very, very sad.
It's still sad.
It's hard to think
That's
about.
I said. Yeah. That's probably why that person bothered me a lot. Because I'm like, how are you going to take that experience from me and call me, whatever, a thief? Call us, right? Not just me. Call us thieves or whatever, taking stuff. But that was actually our experience and wanting to share with everybody.
Sure.
That's the only reason why we did it. I don't think it was to make money off of it or whatever the case, or to get famous. Who wants to? We want to be, if we want to be recognized, we want to be in the video, not.
Well, we did not go to Lisa Marie's memorial service to make videos. That was not our the main reason we went is because we wanted to be there.
Right.
If we would have went there to make videos, trust me, we would have filmed a lot more stuff. We didn't actually film that much when we were down there.
No, we didn't.
You know?
You just took pictures with Axel, and it wasn't a video. I
right.
mean, I could have been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we could have been there and just been, oh, this is the video. This is the. Yeah. We didn't do all that. It was just our experience there, and wanting to make sure that we just captured it, because it was very surreal to see Austin Butler. You know, like everybody, like I said, seeing celebrities.
You're seeing Austin Butler, and you just. I mean, the Elvis movie had just come out. I don't know, maybe months before, and we went and saw the Elvis movie so many times. So it's just like, wow, there's Austin Butler, you know. There's Baz Luhrmann.
There's Priscilla mourning her daughter. Yeah. You know, like
James Burton. He was in the wheelchair at the time.
Yeah.
So. All right, everybody.
For that, Baz. So Baz, like you said, we have faith. He has more, I guess.
Well, we don't have the wait. The wait is not long, Mari. So no. Just a few months from now, right?
But last on our list is probably something that people don't. It's a little off of the Elvis topic. It is, but I thought it was interesting because I thought you meant that these people were going to be at Graceland, but I was wrong.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not. I read an article. They're going to be at Graceland.
Okay. Well, first of all, who we're talking about?
But that article, real quick. It might have been like one of those websites that I can't trust it. Okay.
Okay. So don't quote us on this because.
But.
Yes.
I do know that this is definitely happening. Somebody that you like and somebody that I like are going to be together. Probably, I don't know, about an hour away from us.
I'm sure our friends know who we're talking about.
They're going to be in Des Plaines, Illinois. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mickey Dolenz. From the Monkees. Okay. Yes. And Priscilla Presley are going to be doing this like rock and roll history thing. Yeah. And it's going to be also with the band, the Ides of March.
Yeah. So I really want to see Mickey. I do. I'm such a fan.
So you've never seen any of the Monkees.
I never got to see
and Mickey is the last.
I am a true fan.
He's the last surviving monkey.
So I guess I can't call myself a true fan.
So you know, I know a lot of you guys hate this about me, and it's okay if you dislike certain things about me, but I do like Priscilla, and if I could go see Priscilla, I'll do it. And if Davy Jones helps me, I mean, not Davy Jones, if Mickey Dolenz helps me get there, right?
My face just dropped.
I'm sorry, I called him Davy Jones. If Mickey Dolenz could help it happen. So yeah, she gets to see Mickey.
That was so wrong.
You see Mickey and I see Priscilla. See how I flinched?
I never hit you.
I know, but just the look in her eye it looked like it could happen.
Disrespect. You know what I mean? That's Mickey.
Again.
Mickey.
God.
Yeah, and I never hit
you. Don't, but sometimes that look in your eye looks so serious.
You always flinch at everything, at anything. He's like that. I never ever hit you.
Of course not, Mari.
Oh my gosh.
No, and I'm not, of course not was not sarcastic.
I know, you don't have to think people think I do hit you or something. No, I never do. Never touched him. He's always been a flincher.
Anyway, I'm a flincher.
Probably past experiences. Probably.
I'm a flincher.
I don't know.
I'm a midnight toker. Wasn't that a song?
All right, you guys. Yeah, we're going to close it up. So, Mickey, I love to see Mickey. Oh, gosh. It would be such an honor just to be able to shake his hand and, I guess, pay my respects for all the other members who have left us. And because I always grew up with with the Monkees. I don't think I was fortunate enough to see the Monkees. I never had money to see them. So that was my reason for never seeing the guys. Sure. Not that I didn't want to. Not that I was a fan. I just never had the money to go. And that's sad. So I'm hoping that now I'll make it enough to where I can see Mickey, because that'll be such an honor.
Yeah.
Too.
Be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, yes, much love to the Monkees. I always love them. Yeah.
You're just, you know what?
I get sentimental.
She's just a daydream believer.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Anyway, everybody,
All right, guys.
that was a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Lots of
We had our ups, we had our downs,
yeah,
right?
so now we're back up.
And now we're back up again. And
Yeah.
and now we're out.
Yes. So make sure you guys, we appreciate you guys following us and checking our videos out. Always please make sure to like and share our videos. That helps us out.
And subscribe if you haven't done that.
Yeah. And like I said, we in no way are we upset when people subscribe to our channel just for a certain video. If that's what's going to make you happy and watch our stuff, we're happy with that.
Yeah.
Although we do wish that you would come and join us with all our videos, right? And of course with our live streams.
Our live streams.
We would
which we
definitely
usually
love to
do
see you
on
guys.
Saturday nights.
Yes,
right?
except for tonight though. We will not be on tonight because we are actually
We're
getting
going
ready
on
to-
a little voyage.
Yes, we're getting ready to leave. We both looked at
Right as we said that, a car. There's a window next to me.
Yeah,
a car
we're-
drove by.
We're like, who's coming?
What's going
But
on?
thank you guys so much for, like I said, for all the support you guys given us so far.
They found.
We truly
They found us,
appreciate you
Mari.
guys.
They found us.
Who find? I know.
They found us.
Who?
Mari's like, hey, I'm doing the exit.
We're doing
I'm doing the
exit.
outro.
We're giving the thanks to you guys. As
Thank you, everybody.
always. And again, thank you, Michelle, for sending that great video to us. It was.
What was it called again? What was the show called? Do you remember?
I think it's Sun Talk. Am I wrong?
Sun Talk.
It's from the UK, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure
it's
it's
like an early morning
a
show,
news,
you know.
Yeah, where they do like lots of talk. I'm assuming great stuff.
I think it's kind of like how we have the Today Show.
Yes.
It's something like that.
And again, please follow Michelle. She also has her own. I think it's called Daily Verses with Elvis, if I'm not mistaken, and she does cool things with her.
We love Michelle.
With Elvis and pictures and stuff. It's such a positive channel, so please make sure to follow her.
Follow her. And if you get a chance,
Check
also, you can actually look up the video of the guy getting hauled out of...
Which, again, why
We
are we
don't
laughing?
think it's
Why
funny.
are we laughing? Because we're laughing, and it does sound like we're laughing at the people.
If I was there, I would be very upset, and I would be like, hey, let that guy down. What's wrong with you guys? But
I think I'm laughing because of the whole, again, if you guys watch it,
the
this guy was-
absurdity of it all.
Yes.
That's what we're laughing at.
and the fact that
Just
he kept
the fact that
repeating
they
the security,
thought they had to bring the security in
the
for this guy.
the fear of this older gentleman was going to harm. Like
This guy had white hair. He was
don't
not.
believe
He was
that.
not young. He was not a youngster.
You know, and I'm not sure. We're all getting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hate for someone to do that to me just because I'm voicing an opinion, but
Bullocks
well,
is what he said.
yeah. Well,
Anyway,
sometimes
we hope you guys don't say that about AM Vintage.
as always, you guys, please, thank you so much for subscribing, for sharing, for commenting, and for the support. We truly appreciate you.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Guys, until next time. Oh, so next time we really didn't drink.
Till next time.
I've
been drinking the whole time. But I've kind of watched. Yeah, you've been slacking a little bit. Until next time, everybody.
Oh, let me keep it up. All right, you guys.
Hey,
As
real quick,
always.
I'm gonna do some of that special effects they used during Elvis Evolution for our outro. Ready? Check this out. This is some of those Elvis Evolution special effects. Ready? Hey, until next time, everybody.
Yeah.
TCB.
I'm gonna get me a girl, don't matter if it's downtown.